Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Allied General. I'm Mysterious JG. So, assuming I can trust the website I looked up, which is I got two websites open. One of them is like a five star general, five-star series, like the Panzer General, Allied General, Pacific General, etc. web page. It has information on which scenarios you get based on major victory, minor victory, or loss. And I got another one, which is like a PS1 cheats page, which describes, because for some reason I can't get both on one web page. It describes what you have to do to get a major, a minor, etc. on each scenario. So there's a scenario called Cairo, but it's mutually exclusive. Like there's an interim scenario where we're kind of winning and kind of losing, and we can either see it or Cairo. Like if we get a major victory at Cairo, we can recover. Otherwise, Cairo is just like a dead end. So maybe I can show that off on the scenarios map or something. But I didn't do a 100% review of everything in Panzer General. So basically, what we want here is if we get a major victory, we skip over a battle again. If we get a minor victory, we continue kind of down the historical path. The difference is we need to take El Agheila to get a minor. We need El Agheila and Benghazi to get a minor. If we get Benghazi but not El Agheila, we get a minor if we get Benghazi but not El Agheila. And then if we don't take either, or we lose any of our cities, like if we just kind of hold what we have, because none of these cities up here matter, except you do kind of want to take them, or else they can generate units here and just make your life miserable. But yeah, like we have to break out of here in advance, and if we take all the cities, we get a major. But that causes us to miss an interim battle. And if we like, I could. This is one where it does feel like we could position it so that in the last couple of turns I can save and have access to any of the victories. But I definitely need to beat the forces that are here and secure this area and move west. So let's start working on that. Hold on. Did you act right here? You did. Okay. Yeah, some of these guys here are a pain. I need to get rid of this force fast. They are going to be a major pain. Which was one of the Wayans brothers. I don't remember which one. In a hilarious film. Yeah, well, that's a Matilda 1, not a Matilda 2. You have to be careful. Because they have the same model, but they're nowhere near as tanky. That's a correct use of the term tanky. That applies here. Oh, hold on a second. I feel like they're trying to trick me. They still have anti-air here someplace. All right. Well, let's get you out of there and get you some reinforcements. They will drop your experience level down way low, but you're full strength again, which to me is important. Let's get our newest air unit to take additional losses. Experience 7. Good greavy. Good greavy. That's a real thing that people say. I really need to think about the best way to use my air power here. Because I need to finish off some of these forces. Nice. Okay. If I fly over here, these are Italian infantry, so what's bothering me is not being able to see where those anti-air guys got to. Okay, that was a good result. Start softening up entrenchment here. trying to get kills from my units, but also I don't want to like... Ah, fuck! See, I didn't want to miss out on the chance to actually finish enemy units off. Oh, yuck. Get my hard-working troops shot down by enemy jobbers. Well, they're recon vehicles shooting down my airplanes. I'd like to think my airplanes got confused. Like, what are those, like trucks? And then just like crash into the ground on their own. I'd like to think that. That would give me a strange comfort. Please wipe them out. Thank you. Like, because then I can put these guys here and finish off this unit. I need to get some troops in that vicinity of that city so that... Oh, those are good results. I want to get somebody... Oh, boy. These guys are in the way. I need to get somebody up there so that they can't deploy new units there. But I haven't really set myself up to make that an easy thing to do. Because the Matilda probably can't get down there, yeah. You can get here. You can shoot at these guys. I can take these cities. Oh, you know what I can do? Hold on. I'm being silly. Kill this unit. That should open up a path to go here, 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 and be parked next to... Which will prevent them from being able to... Because they would have built a reinforcement... No, wait, they couldn't. They couldn't have deployed a unit here because I got a unit here. I'm getting myself all confused. Entrenchment level of 4. Is it time to start my breakout already? I think maybe it is, actually. Can't do much with these guys, so I'll leave them here. So these are auxiliaries. There's no need to get them experience. But yeah, I am at the point now where I think it's time to be on offense. If I took the expected losses here, I'd have 6 left and they'd have 3. Alright, it's probably dumb to have made these guys come out on offense at all. But I'm just trying to be aggressive and get things moving quickly here so that we can be positioned to take minor or major or loss if we want to. Since loss doesn't involve giving up objectives to them, it just involves failing to take any of those objectives to the west. Maybe it's the next scenario where the Luftwaffe really starts showing up. These are Italian tanks. They are up to snuff against the Matilda 1. Okay, I'm lucky I got the first attack off there, even if it wasn't a rip-roaring success. These Matilda 1s are really doing the job, though. Well, I mean, they're holding up well. They're doing a good job. They're not doing the job in the pro wrestling sense. All right, well, maybe it's the next scenario where I keep hoping that I'll find their... Yes! This is what I was hoping for. That they would just decide to move their frickin' anti-air up in a truck and leave it in a truck at the end of their turn. And that is what is happening now. So, let's bomb their anti-air, because why wouldn't we? Okay. Just trying to get their entrenchment as low as possible. Not really looking for a lot of actual kills here. So we got like an all-out. The entire unit was killed. Kill there. That's not bad. I was hoping we'd get a little above and wipe them out. All right. Things are going pretty well right now. Oh, you should have attacked the Italian tanks. That was a mistake. But I think we'll find a way to recover. Pulled more of my tanks over here to deal with this threat than I probably meant to. But I do think we're going to wipe them out. A bit of bad luck that they struck first, but they didn't manage to do anything with it. Okay, but this is key. Now we finally will have these guys. We'll finally have secured our back line here. We won't have to worry about them anymore, and I won't have to have a bunch of units sitting around here just in case something sneaks in and takes a city. So we've taken back Bardia, which basically secures Bir Shefarazan, blah, whatever it's called. And basically, we've essentially secured Tobruk. We've got a little bit more to do on that front, but yeah, infantry, regular old British infantry, not that good against these Italian tanks, to be honest. Oh, but that was a bit of luck right there. Now we might be able to just wipe these flak cannons out. Nice. This will be a massive victory for us. Better than I could have hoped for. And anti-tank guns don't... Oh, boy. There's still an advantage here. They don't usually do that well after they've been forced to retreat. Sadly, they'll get a chance to recover here. Unless we can wipe them out with transports. That was a stupid move, but it looks like it's going to work. Yep. I'm going to assume they don't have a force lurking over here somewhere. We got nobody else to switch to. We're not building an we could build. We've got enough prestige that we could build some fairly good stuff, but it would all be auxiliary units right now. So yeah, that turn was pretty good for us, actually. With that turn, we have officially broken the siege on Tobruk and are ready to launch a real full-scale counterattack. What remains to be seen is how much the Axis actually have on the map, because that was their main army that we've wiped out now, but they will surely have something. It's not over yet. You are... Oh, that's, I see, that's... I was about to have you bomb Brits because I was confused. There's a good likelihood that they have anti-air up there. They usually keep some by their airfield. It's not 100%. So we're putting this guy in a bit of danger to find out, but those are not main objectives. Yeah, okay, they don't. So we're doing good here. You've only got 1 ammo left. Let's have you come up and bomb this guy. And then you'll have to withdraw on the next turn. But you did a good job. Let's have you find out what's going on in Bur-Vivid. Because unless we just run right headlong into fighter planes, which is always possible, you'll be fine. They've got some shitty anti-tank stuff there. At this point, we're just going to use our Air Force's spotters. Because I'm fairly confident their Air Force is wiped out. I should have... Fuck. Should have flown a little further south than that. But yeah, you can just use your air... Once you've got air supremacy, you just fly them around to find out what the enemy's got. And they've got another bomber. They don't seem to have any more fighters. But if they did, the most likely place they would be down here is the airfield near Benghazi. Or Agheila, excuse me. This is Benghazi. But that's a 110. So the ME-109 is a fighter. I get confused. I forget what BF versus ME means, but this would be, and somebody will explain in the comments in great detail probably. Unless I have nowhere near the viewership I had for Panzer General, which is entirely possible as well. But this is, that's tactical bomber, so it's really not a threat to anyone. It will attack somebody on the ground, and then will get immediately swarmed and killed on the very next turn. That's probably why they're holding it so far back. But yeah, let's keep the pressure on. Taking cities as rapidly as possible. That was silly of me to do that, but I just... Well, actually, there's really no explanation for that. That was a poor decision. Oh, you guys are in a truck. I thought I got them in half tracks. I need to get them in half tracks at some point. Let's get you replacements if I'm going to continue to use you at all. I guess I could just... Yeah, I think we basically crushed them. They don't got a whole lot left. Move up to here, then we can use these guys. This is an anti-tank gun. We got anti-tank versus anti-tank in the next round is a possibility. Again, I keep checking for some reason like I'm going to suddenly be able to build core units. That is not how it's going to work. So yeah, the real question is, what have they got here? Because it looks like they're going to spam junk units with whatever prestige they have. And I'm not going to want to just rush, because I could either leave some defenders here to keep them at bay. My instinct is usually take the cities on the way to the main objective so that they can't deploy reinforcements from there after you've left them behind you. But like when time is really tight, you have to consider just, okay, I'll ignore this unit and I'll just press through here. But this is the first map again, and there's these mountains and these escarpments here make Benghazi kind of a pain in the ass to get to. But with half tracks, I think we'll be okay. 11 turns left. So we got About 2/3 of the turns remaining, but yeah. Oh, they have fighter bombers too, but they didn't really manage to do very well with them. And they did pull out. Oh yeah, well I knew they'd attack somebody with those guys because they were displaced from their city they were defending. But those other people should probably stay in the cities they were defending. All right. Let's try to get a peek. Okay. They've got a bunch of artillery over here. Not seeing any fighters or bombers. Oh, sorry, not seeing any fighters or anti. Yeah, so they're spamming cheap tanks. I don't think all those things were here on the last turn. I think they started spamming them. Oh fuck! These guys are out of ammo now. I should have had them attack a target closer to home. All right. Well, on the next turn, these guys have to start heading straight back. These guys will take turns. I'm gonna try to bomb the shit out of their artillery before I even get there. How about here? This is a good way to get experience, I guess. Almost getting wiped out. Great way to get experience. God, that was terrible. But they did get experience out of it. I got to admit that much. I didn't even get... Oh, I clicked on that before I could see what the expected wins or gains and losses were. Gains and losses. Like it's an accounting issue. Capital gains. Well, we know for a fact... Yeah, like that's the nice thing about having air. I wouldn't have been able to just do that without turning hidden units off if I hadn't flown air over here to find out that the city of Abracadabra here was completely undefended. What air units have I got left? I know I got at least one. And it is only that one. So I'm kind of obligated to use them to finish off. I can't. Oh, shit. All right, well, we'll hold off for a minute here. So I may be able to do something interesting. If I can take the airfield on this turn, guys will be fueled up right there. Yeah, shouldn't really expect to roll. Anti-tank guns into position. Attacking anti-tank guns that are already pointed at them ready for defense. Have guys slowly roll the new guns in and have that work. This is going disappointingly poorly. Okay, that's good. I didn't want them to retreat, actually. So that worked out okay. I just want to weaken these guys to the point where if I move transports in to take that city, they wouldn't just murder them on the next turn. And I think we've gotten to there, at least. Although I won't attack them on this turn, because that would be Probably a bridge too far. The heroic guys in their super sweet looking truck. You guys are out of ammo, but you can now get more ammo just by ending your turn here. Unless you don't, because that air unit's there. I'm not sure how that works. I just have to hope they don't... Like, they've got a strength of 3. It should be incredibly difficult for them to wipe out this unit on the next turn. That would be really poor luck if they were able to do that. So we just kind of have to hope that they don't. No, I'll leave them here. I'll leave them here. But that's it. They're the only unit that hasn't moved, right? Yeah. Okay, let's just really hope that they don't get wiped out. Like, best possible result for the Axis in attacking those guys. Because they've got no... Yeah. It'll just ruin my day if they manage to wipe them out. Okay, good. They didn't even try. And they do get ammo back on that turn. Excellent. All right. This is the last video I'm recording today, so I'm going to go ahead and indulge myself. Now you fly up here to scout this out, because I don't think they've got the press. Apparently they don't have the prestige to be reinforcing with air power, or I think they'd already be doing so. And you unfortunately need to just draw. Oh, please get a little extra and finish them off. Nope. Okay. A little experience boost for my more experienced fighters. Okay, so you can start in on the entrenchment. Are you... Yeah, these guys won't have anti-air offense at all. You'll just shoot at them once to decrease their entrenchment and to do, like, no damage, probably. Because we want the entrenchment there to be dropped before we attack. Same will go with these guys, although we also need to deal with... They're wimpy little tanks. They've got, like... Oh, no, they've got 1 star of experience, so that maybe they were actually originally on the map and not just bought as spam reinforcements. Or maybe their spam reinforcements start with 1 star or 1 medal worth of experience. Okay, well done. Right on. All right. You guys just take this city? Or should you guys take this city? Somebody who... That's as far as they can go anyway, should take that city. You guys take it. You guys are out of ammo. Damn it. Alright, elite replacements. I'll hog the experience with you guys, even though the smarter thing would have been to use my gun from range. Yeah. Probably want to let these guys take care. Well, I need to get some infantry down there too, because they are reasonably well entrenched. But the other thing is that these guys just aren't good at... Tanks are not good at attacking anti-tanks, as you might expect. And, I mean, anti-tank guns, their purpose is to be good at killing tanks, again, as you might expect. Let's, we should upgrade these guys. This is a core unit, right? Am I losing my mind here? That's my core unit. I think I may have missed out here. 130. Yeah, like, I think I meant for them to be this all along. Or maybe they weren't available yet. Because these guys have better attack, but more importantly, I need them to have the actual... Yeah, that's what we want. Here's infantry. It's just tough for these guys move great on roads. They're going to do terrible in the desert. So a real thing I need to worry about is getting enough force down here. Because, yeah, Air Force is great, but, like, this single infantry unit is not going to be able to defeat 3 tank units, an infantry unit, and 2 artillery units defending Agheila. You know, you got recon on the way, great, but these guys need to quickly move that and then keep moving south. So, but I guess that being said, it probably makes more sense for these guys to come over here. All right, this video is going long. Let's just call it a turn and let the Germans take their turn and then call it a slightly long video. Because, yeah, half of our turns are gone now. We are up against the clock if we want to get a major. We really want a minor, honestly. But I'd like to be in a position where we could get either. So that's going to be it for this video. When we come back next time, guys, I'll have to figure out something else, like maybe... I don't think I intend to do it just as a scenario on its own. I can show you guys the map for Cairo, so you see roughly what the battle would have been like, but we're not going to get to do Cairo if we have to pick a scenario not to do as part of the campaign, because we have 2 that are mutually exclusive. And if we have to take an intentional loss to get a scenario, I'm loath to do it anyway. But that's it for now. Catch you guys next time.